What's up, everyone? I was like almost wishing that we were all chugging a beer for a second.
I know.
About that for a second. Anyways, that's just back to our last episode. How to be there. Yeah. Welcome to Squad Pod, everyone. Hey. I'm Yvette. I'm here with Lysandra and Lana, as usual, coming off a wonderful Victory Monday. For a great
Victory Tuesday.
Yes. And if you guys haven't, please subscribe to our YouTube channel at BeijiSports.com. We also have a X page now at The Real Squad Pod, which I forget about myself, so I need to be a better advocate about that. Also, BeijiSports.com. We're on our way. Check us out. You can click on the Squad Pod, catch all the episodes. You can also, we'll talk about that later, but we have some other interactive things for you as well. So yeah, that's all I have for you. We're gonna kick off our show with a little, I was gonna say tea, but what we like to call a little table talk. Let's go.
Yes, table talk it is. Let's go ahead and get things started. So before we get into the Browns, interesting that you guys think Dobbs and Mayfield both had some amazing nail-biting finishes. Dobbs pulled off a win, and he's only been on the team for 5 days with the Vikings.
I know.
So that was pretty amazing. He got the game ball. I don't know. I just thought that was pretty awesome.
I love him.
Every time I see him play well, I get sad because I think about, how he could have been on our team and maybe we would be in a slightly better place. But, and then, as much as some people hate to talk about it, Baker did really well too. And,
I played in fantasy this week, so.
Well, just lots of Ohio connections this weekend.
Yeah.
Because Baker and the Bucks played the Texans, and CJ Stroud had 470 yards and 5 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. So I don't know, a bunch of Ohio connections there. So I thought that was pretty cool that we bring that up. But outside of that, getting into the Browns talk here, I wanted to kind of talk about that amazing win against the Cardinals, 27-0. How are we feeling about that win?
Go ahead, Lana.
Pretty good. I mean, people want to, make their negative commentary about, what's the Cardinals, 1-7, whatever they were coming into the game. And I'm like, so what? So what? A win is a win, whatever. Again, our amazing defense allowed 0 points.
Yes. So. A shutout. Amazing. I was thoroughly impressed with Deshaun Watson's performance, actually.
Yes.
He had he was 19 for 30, 219 yards, 2 touchdowns. The big thing was 0 turnovers. There was a lot of, when he was on the field, he had a lot of turnovers, whether it be, silly penalties or fumbles, and he delivered. He started off a little slow, but, he ended up connecting with Amari Cooper, who had 5 receptions for 139 yards. But most impressive of all was the Browns defense with the 7 sacks and 2 interceptions. That is amazing.
That was amazing.
Totally.
Yeah. I second what all you guys said. A win is a win. That's Yeah, but a shutout is a shutout. I mean, come on.
I don't care who it is.
Zero points. They scored nada. Zero.
Right.
Like the same amount of tape that Johnny Manziel watched. That's how many points Arizona scored on the Browns. So it was amazing to watch. Of course, their quarterback. What was their quarterback's name? Joe Schmidt.
Oh, I don't remember.
I don't even remember.
Caleb? Was it like Caleb Cruz?
I don't even remember. Isn't that terrible?
Exactly. Their quarterback was we don't even remember, right? But it doesn't really matter because we still shut him out and so moving on. Yeah, absolutely. Win's a win. Big man, that's what I said. Man in a booth. We won victory.
Yep.
I mean, we did have a great win, but one of the losses that we took was Jed. Jed took a hit.
Yeah. I felt so bad.
I mean, I'm sad that he's hurt, but
yeah.
I
don't know. It's just I don't wish injury on anybody, but I mean, he has had some good moments, but it just seems like every time I turn around in my feed, I see video that somebody catches of Will's slacking on the job. But
maybe that's because he was hurt or something.
Possibly. You know what? I wish him all the best in his recovery. But I think that that would probably. I think that's just not going to be a good time. Like, for him to be gone right now, it's not a good time. We need a full offensive line, and we're already down. Who was it? I forgot who went down. Teller? Was it Teller that went down?
No.
I don't remember who it was earlier in the season. I couldn't think of the name. Anyway, we're down a couple of offensive linemen, and we're going into the Ravens game. So I just hope that, I hope that Watson's ready. Let's just say that. He avoided that first meeting, but we'll see what happens with that.
Agree.
For sure.
And we'll definitely hit on that later too.
Yes, we'll touch on that later. But outside of that, one of the things that I wanted to bring up, I think Yvette, you wanted to touch on this because there was a lot of controversy with it.
I did.
With a quarterback by the name.
Oh, that's the Caleb I was thinking about.
Yeah, no. USC quarterback. You had brought this up when we were chit-chatting and you wanted to talk about it and see, how people felt about guys showing their emotions.
Oh, yeah. Well, especially with the mental health. Lana will be talking about that later in this episode. I think it's interesting that, he lost a game and I made a tweet about it the next morning. And I think I was making a joke about it and said something about if he was going to play for the Browns, he better have his tissues ready, something for that matter. And then I kind of felt bad about it. And I always do that because, when you say things and you can't without any other context, I didn't want anyone to think that I was disregarding the fact that he was showing emotion because I find that very attractive in a man. And it wasn't that. That wasn't the point. But I think it's, I'm a Browns fan. Come on. You lose a game, you start crying in your mom's lap. That's a lot for me to take. All right. What do you think? I was like, come on, dude. I mean, I haven't even, cried in anyone's lap yet at a game, but I know it's a big game, but I mean, you're going to lose a lot of big games. What do you guys think? Was the emotion a little bit overboard for you guys, or were you okay with the amount of emotion that he showed? I think it's
I think it's, it's okay. It's good for him as a person to feel comfortable to let that out, right? Because the worst thing anybody can do, male or female, is hold all that in, right? So it is good to let that out. However, the poor kid is now going to get shellacked forever. I mean, anything that happens, that photo is going to follow him. Every loss, every bad thing that happens, that is just going to be a thing. There are going to be memes made of that forever. You know, and I feel bad for him in that way because the world is going to be cruel to him about that. Even though I do think it is an admirable thing to let your emotions fly.
I agree. The internet never forgets.
No.
Yeah, maybe cry, but maybe it was just he could have just cried.
Right. Just kind of like Ben Roethlisberger in the seat.
Yeah. Just like
the lone tear looking off into the
on the
distance.
sideline.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know, but yeah, that happened, and now he's, I don't know, maybe he'll make a commercial for like Tears or something. Try to make money off of it. I don't know. For hot chili peppers or something. Oh my god, these are so hot.
I need my
right now. Hey, if he's good at football, people will forgive anything. I mean, look at Deshaun Watson.
Right?
Ooh.
I
time.
don't know. I don't know. There's
good enough though. Yeah.
There's a crew not convinced about him yet.
I know that.
That's for sure. And I've got a toe in that crew. I'll just be honest. I got a toe in there.
Yes.
I'm in the pro Watson as far as like his talent. But I'm in the disappointed pool right now. So, but you know, I mean, the guy was gone from the game for 2 years, so I guess you know, but something's got to give here because we need him badly. We're already halfway through the season, and we need him to turn it up. We got some hard games coming.
2 big ones.
I think we touched on this last time too. Like, I think a lot of Deshaun Watson's problem is not only physical; it's mental. Yeah, so I think he's dealing with a lot, and we'll see. Have you seen a little bit better? I think next week is we're really gonna all see a lot. I'm like scared for myself for the next 2 weeks. I really am. I'm like, what's in 3 weeks? Oh my god,
deep breaths.
My life's gonna be a lot different in 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Right.
Definitely.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I can't. I don't even think about if we lose both. But I don't think I can handle losing to the Steelers at home either. So
no. That's
I think, but when you think about that last game, I do honestly think that last game, where Nick went out, I just think that it's if you look at everything,
you're talking about the last Steelers
game. It's like it was like it knocked everybody off their rocker. Like Deshaun didn't look like himself. Kevin looked rattled. If you saw him on the side, here's your big gun out just unexpectedly. Nope. I mean, you think Nick Chubb's gonna live forever, right? So he gets knocked out like that. So I think we'll see a different team.
Uh-oh.
I do. Oh, look who's here. You had to keep 2.
Ed.
Ed.
Ed's already getting into the polls here.
We're keeping Kevin and Andrew.
I'm keeping
Watch it, Yvette. Do you want to be a bridesmaid? Do you want to be a bridesmaid?
Kevin and Deshaun.
Okay.
Oh, sorry. I kept Kevin. I'm sorry. I was listening. I want to be a bridesmaid. I don't. Please. Me and Judge are going to be like in the movie Bridesmaids. We're both going to be fighting to win the maid of honor spot, and we're talking about Lana and Kevin Stefanski's wedding. If you guys didn't know, if you were in our life,
it's going to be war.
That's right.
I think I will go with Lana and keep Kevin.
The 2 AB and KS.
Yep. Definitely. So with that, I mean, we're
and
gonna
always joining and leaving a comment. By the way,
speaking of choices, we have some poll results to actually show everybody. So let's get into it here. I only have a couple polls, but let's see what we got.
No,
I think that was from a couple weeks ago.
But that's okay. Browns team should be a run the ball. Yes,
everybody believes in the run.
Yeah.
I mean. We just got to keep it coming.
There's not a no option.
There is not a no option.
Kevin.
Oh, my God. All right.
See what else.
That's my quarterback. Now, this one was surprising to me because Watson, as much as he's disliked, he took quite a bit of a chunk of the vote there with 41.7%.
Jacoby biscuits.
Yeah.
I think we have some closet DW lovers.
Yes.
What do you think?
Yes.
Definitely.
I would agree with that because I think this poll was up to before the Cardinals game when it was up in the air on who was going to be starting. That's why it was that, and that was the answer. And I agree with that. I'm glad that Deshaun Watson started, and He needed to that. I wanted him to get ready for these next 2 games that he has to win for me.
For sure. For
That's
sure.
right.
And I think we got one more question.
Mm-hmm.
What would you do
with
Kevin Stefanski?
And
Fire
I
him,
said-
stone him, curse him, or hug him? Lana?
I said, where was my 5th option?
I know.
I want the number 5 option. It's not listed here.
What is that? What, running on the beach?
Oh.
Oh, look at that. There's a happy couple. How cute.
Yes. Oh,
that's another great gif from
I know, I love it. Such the happy
there.
couple.
That's our honeymoon. Yeah. So.
Oh my God.
Really quick, I want to talk about another poll that wasn't on there that I put out today because it was about Aaron Rodgers. Yesterday, they showed him warming up before the Monday Night Football game because he loves to be on camera. He had to show himself. Look at me, guys. Look at me. So we can all talk about him because guess what? We're talking about him. Here we are talking about you, Aaron Rodgers. Congratulations. Anyways, everybody's saying he may come back if the Jets, go and make it into the playoffs. What do you guys think? Do you think we can possibly see Aaron Rodgers back on the field this year?
It's not likely, but if he does, it wouldn't surprise me just because he had a different experimental procedure done. My only thing would be is how long would he last afterward if he was able to make it out in the field. So, I mean, it's great and everything, but I believe he got some sort of like, it's like a strap or something, and it allows elasticity with the Achilles, and it should stop it from snapping. But I mean, have they tested that in full speed professional football? So if he does, I don't know.
And you said that, and all I'm thinking is he has a strap on.
That's awesome.
Did I say that?
That's hilarious. I think Aaron Rodgers just likes people talking about him, so I don't think we'll see him back here, but I don't know.
Yeah,
with or without a strap on, who knows? We're in the darkness and into the darkness with the strap on. Off you go, Aaron Rodgers.
Woo!
Right.
There was something else. Oh yeah, we'll talk about that later when we talk about the Ravens and the Steelers game. Because I really want to know what you guys think about. I really have a couple questions for you guys actually on your thoughts on these next 2 games coming up. So
we're going to be talking about that towards the end. Yeah. Mm-hmm. But before we do that, we actually have a fun fact to talk about. How about it?
Ooh, that's lit.
It's my favorite thing ever.
Yes. So I was going to kind of reach out to our audience and ask if anybody that's listening knows who the oldest team in the NFL is without Googling it.
Ooh, yeah. We've got some comments too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Who's in charge of the comments?
Play the music that we have, the background music.
Oh, the background music. Oh, I have all kinds. I mean, what do you want? We have some. What was the one that I was going to do?
The longest.
Oh, that's very romantic.
Yeah. It's smooth.
Anybody?
Slow skate guy.
Oh, we have a
I think
comment.
we have a winner.
Comment.
Yeah, it is actually the Cardinals.
Ed in Columbus is correct.
Yeah. So let's go ahead and cut the music. But the Arizona Cardinals, the only 2 founding members are still in the league. The Decatur, I guess there's 2 old teams, the Decatur Staleys, which are now the Chicago Bears, and the Chicago Cardinals, which were founded in 1898. They joined the NFL in 1920, who are now known as the Arizona Cardinals, and they are the oldest NFL franchise. But one interesting fact, though, so when people want to talk shit about the Browns, we can say, the Cardinals, while they are the oldest team in the NFL, they're also one of the least successful franchises in the league, having just won only 2 NFL championships, 1925 and 1947, since the team's founding in 1898. So you can throw that one at the haters.
That's right.
So, yeah.
There you go, haters.
We have some friends throwing out some compliments for other friends that MC is saying that Ed is smart and good looking.
Ed's like the triple threat, man.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I chose him to dress up as my Halloween costume.
He's a scholar and a gentleman. Ed, you are quite the Renaissance man.
I still have your Mountain Dews up here too.
Oh yes.
It's in my little clubhouse I'm forming here. There's a Guinness from PB. Then we have Ed and C. EIC over here.
Yep.
We have it.
Yeah.
Very good. Very good.
Awesome stuff. Awesome
Very
stuff.
good.
But yeah, that was actually a pretty cool. I actually thought it was the Bears myself. So
that's what I would have thought
that was
too.
actually pretty cool.
Mhm.
So good stuff.
We're learning things.
On to other things here. Lana,
What?
you wanted to talk about some stuff in the health and wellness.
Do have some stuff to talk about.
Yeah.
Oh, look, it's my zone.
Yes.
Okay.
The health and wellness zone. So
Get into the zone.
So I put out onto the X about talking about Thanksgiving and what are some challenges that people have coming into the holidays, in mental and physical. So first, let's talk physical side. A lot of people, and I've been guilty of this in the past too. Man, it hits November, it's like it's the holidays. Who cares? 3 months, 12 weeks, whatever it is, everything's going. I'm eating everything. I'm drinking everything in sight. And then January 2nd, nothing fits, right? So it's a matter of finding that good balance when you have all of these events and all this food and alcohol and everything around you, to try to find that control. Keeping up with, if you're someone that works out, which you should be anyway, Yvette too. Keeping up with your workout schedule. So what I have put out here, and this is a little start to, or a little teaser to what's to come in the first of the year, because we are going to have a group challenge coming up in the new year that we will have a lot of accountability. We'll have prizes. We'll have a lot of good stuff going down. This will just be a little kicker. So for 2 weeks, this is going to start on Sunday. So this is what I want all of you to do. So starting on Sunday, this little challenge here, and I will post it.
We'll post it on Sunday.
What? You have time.
Okay, sorry.
Get up early.
Yeah.
So I want you but here's the thing. You don't have to do it on Sunday, because here's the thing. From Sunday through Saturday, 5 times you need to run through this workout twice in the first week. Okay.
Yes.
This is meant to be a supplement to what you already do. So if you're a runner, biker, whatever you do your cardio, do all that. Your heart rate is still going to get up here, but you need to do this. Then the following week, the week of the 19th, when we play the Steelers,
okay,
you increase this to doing it 3 times. Run through it 3 times, 5 times a week. So you don't have to do it on Sunday. You could do it Monday through Friday, whatever you want to do.
Or early Sunday before the game.
Right,
yes.
Right.
And I'll put all this on our website too, so that people can come back and check it.
Yeah, come back and look at it. If you have a question about what something is on here, you need a demo of a move, I can post videos doing these things. I'll make sure I have a really good sports bra on.
Awesome.
So it's not like,
nice.
And
that doesn't seem like that's too hard. I think we could all read up some of those things on there, because you can low impact some things. There's jumping jacks on there. There's burpees on there. You don't necessarily have to jump at the end of your burpee. If you're not comfortable with that, that's fine. There are ways to modify through these things, but it will get everybody kind of going in that schedule of doing something 5 days, running through it a couple of times. And then, like I said, we'll get into a challenge bigger in the coming year. I love it. I'm excited.
Planking is hard.
Planking is hard. And when you do this, there's 2 minutes of planks on here, and you're going to do it 2 times.
Eek.
I love you.
We can do it. You guys do this, participate and rate hashtag squad pod. If you're doing any of Lana's turkey burner challenge, then she's gonna give everyone cookies after this.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yeah, I'm excited. I think that's great.
Yep.
Awesome.
Look at
I would never tell him.
Bossy.
I would never tell him what to do. He will tell me what to do.
What if he wants you to tell him what to do? What if he likes that? What if he wants you to tell him what to do?
Yeah. Maybe he does want me to coach him every now and then.
Yeah, exactly. And then you tell him like this, like, get off the bed.
Right.
Take all your clothes off right now.
Hey, honey. Okay. Do we want to get into the other part of this discussion now? Or we want to wait?
No, the health and wellness. Let's get into it.
Okay.
Let's
good.
dig in.
So the other side to this, on the mental side, I did receive, and I put in my post to send me a message to, because some people aren't very comfortable talking about the mental side of things publicly. So I had a couple of first responders actually message me and tell me what they witness during the holidays when it comes to people who have a lot of loneliness and sadness and depression. And then I had some people that just openly made, comments that they struggle. And when people, the one thing that is subjective is the word loneliness, because people can be lonely and depressed, but people can also be in a room full of people that they know and love and feel lonely, right? Mm-hmm. So there's 2 different forms of that. So when you're talking about that, when you're around people and you're having those feelings, that's a mental health that needs professional care, right? Yeah. If you're alone and you want to be around, other people, there are so many things that you can do around the holidays, so many volunteer opportunities. Getting out, doing things for yourself, like exercise, helps you mentally so much. Sleeping well, reading a book, funny movie, all that good stuff. All the stuff we know, right? But the one thing that I've read a lot about of people surviving the holidays that struggle was that volunteering piece and getting into the community, getting around other people. You feel good when you're helping somebody else, right? And I know, at least here in Cleveland, at City Dogs, I know we always talk a lot about City Dogs Cleveland. You can go up there and you can walk and run the dogs and just hang out with the dogs. They're always looking for people. And there is nothing better for you mentally than an animal.
I agree with that. I just got a dog like 3 months ago, and she's like been a light of life in our house.
Yes.
Like, she's brought like some joy that I didn't know that I was missing. I mean, I lost another dog like 6 years ago, and I was still grieving that. And just bringing a dog into the house has done wonders. Even for my daughter, she was kind of like down a little bit, and at school, dealing with that kind of stuff, middle school and all that. And now she plays with the dog, rolls around with her on the ground, and just having a good old time with her. And it just warms my heart.
That's so great.
Yeah.
I know. And something I think that you had put up too about how some people struggle with, they get stressed because of the financial strain, right, of the holidays. And that is a big deal. Now for me, because I love to shop, I start shopping in August. So I'm always really ahead of it. So I don't feel that as much. But I will say there are some people, and we all have people in our lives where you're like, oh my gosh, where do you get that person? Like, they're so impossible to buy for, whatever. So I've started to give like gifts of like experience, like where I will give someone, let's say like a calendar, and I put things in it like, okay, this month I'm going to take you to a movie. And this month we're going to go to dinner of your choice. And then this month it's my choice. Or you know what I mean? And it doesn't have to be expensive. This month we're going to go for a jog in the park or whatever. I mean, I don't know, but you can that means more to me. If somebody's going to give me their time and their attention, and they're going to think of something to do with me that's that thought out, is so much better than someone who went and picked up a $25 gift card to Target.
I agree. The time is what matters.
Time is priceless. So I think that's a huge thing. And I think it would help people, on the financial side of Christmas. Merry Christmas. And I'll shop for you too. If you don't want to shop, you do have money, shopper? Give me your credit card. I will shop for you. You might find some things for me on there.
Oh my God, you crazy.
Oh, and I think that's all great, positive, great, good advice and good information. Gift cards are the greatest inventions of all time. Yes, I love that. I love what you said about volunteering. I think that's great. I think it makes you feel good too. It kind of probably just if you're around people, you're giving back, which just makes you feel better. So I really like that. So I definitely and that's part of what we want to do about giving thanks and giving back. That's something that's taken is giving to charity and doing things like that. I can't do Hallmark, but believe it or not, I'm not Hallmark.
I'm not a Hallmark girl either.
No. I don't like bad acting.
My husband always makes fun of it. He's like, "What are you?" Because my sister-in-law always watches. He's like, "What are you watching today? A Husband for the Holidays?" Or something. He'll make up the name of a movie.
It's the same storyline.
That sounds like it. Yeah. One of the girls from Full House, or
yeah, I can't. I thought it was Lacey Chabert or something.
City girl falls in love with country boy. I just watched before I came down here. I was watching Home Alone.
I love Home Alone.
I love Home Alone.
That's classic.
But I don't have anything. I don't have any decor up. I am decorated for Thanksgiving. I give the turkey its time. I'm not putting my Christmas stuff up.
Well, Ed's kids have already put up their tree, so
yeah, I'm gonna put up mine. I mean, I'll put mine up soon, but not
yet for me.
But I love Christmas music. I love Christmas music.
I do love Christmas music.
So,
I like some of it. I think it has to grow on me at first. I'm just like, son of a bitch, no more music. And then
oh gosh, I'm that person that's like.
Then a couple weeks before Christmas, I'm all like jamming. I'm humming. So I get more in the spirit closer to the holiday.
Yeah.
Speaking of mental health, like when it comes to the holidays, I just want to say for me, I don't, we'll have more time where we can get into it more deeper. And I know a lot of people can relate to losing loved ones. And my mom's sick and she's not, it's just not the same. You know what I mean? Holidays are just not the same. When you have kids, we all do. You have to get through emotions because for me, it's like, Christmas as a child is the best. I want my daughter to have all those great memories, even despite my sadness. And, she doesn't know about that, so I just try to put that to the back burner. And it's hard. I think with a lot of people, I'm not the only person that's missing someone on the holidays. It's not happy for everyone. It's like, I think we all have stages in our life when it's really happy for us. I can think about back in the day, when my family was all healthy and I was just, there was times where it was so great to have Christmas and wrapping all the gifts and then it's
certain things stir up like certain memories. Like for example, my mom, she lost both of her parents, oddly enough, in the month of May, different times, but in May, so like during the month of May, she's really down, which is understandable. But but the holidays trigger a lot too.
It's that. So it's really you have to think about our friends out there, and like people are like you said that too. Some people that you think are the happiest are not. You have to just check up on your friends, and that's why we're here for the squad. We're here for you. So you can help all of us too. Come out, we'll do whatever. But that's really, really good stuff. And really, mental health is important and it should be talked about. And that's great. And like, if you guys have anything you would like to talk about, reach out to us. And thank you for being a friend.
We'd love to chat.
Yes.
And
was that your cue?
No, really, but yes. I mean, this is true.
This song is the jam.
It's the jam.
I'm
And
here.
Golden Girls, talk
If you
about
don't-
something that makes you laugh. I would watch the Golden Girls
Oh.
with my mom when she was getting sick.
Can I tell
And just
you
laugh.
a crazy fact about Golden Girls that I
What?
read when I was reading my celebrity smut?
Oh no.
So, the Golden Girls and the women from Sex and the City are both the same age. They're set as the
Yes.
same age.
I saw that.
That's
Isn't that crazy?
That's so crazy.
How crazy how ageism was in the 80s.
Back then.
Like
Yeah.
when you hit 40, you were like you didn't
You're
have a pulse
Rose?
anymore. Like,
Nuts. I know. It's
Yeah.
absolutely crazy.
oh god.
Yeah. It's so good. That's such
The
a
Golden Girls are the shit.
Yes, they are. They
They
are.
are.
Yes.
It is.
Just admit that you love them. and move
Oh
on.
my gosh. Speaking of like going into this, Golden Girls is so funny. Another thing I know some people love it, some people hate it. I love Friends. I'm a big, huge fan of Friends.
Oh,
Oh,
love
I think it's
Friends.
just like, and it's something else too, brings me back to memories with my mom. That's something we watch together all the time. And Matt Perry, there you go. That's depression. That's mental health. Like,
Yeah.
I think it's something he struggles with and was, pretty vocal about struggling with before Roger.
Mhm.
What do you guys think about when you heard that?
Oh my
Oh my
god.
gosh.
The older I get, the better looking the Golden Girls get.
Oh my god.
Blanche is starting to look
Blanche.
like a hot piece of ass, huh?
Blanche.
Yeah.
She was sassy.
Oh yeah, Blanche.
Yeah, that was how do I say shocking, but not maybe by Matthew Perry.
Yeah, that's how I felt when
Yeah.
I saw that.
You know, like you kind of
Sad,
knew maybe one day that was coming. He was probably going to be one of the first ones out of that crew.
Yeah. Let me
You
ask you
know?
guys something. Have you guys ever drank a lot and then got in the hot tub? Just
It
drink.
feels
Yes.
weird.
Yes.
It's so, it's almost like breastfeeding. Did you guys breastfeed and you know how
Yeah,
it
breastfeeding,
kinda,
how
like,
those
takes-
endorphins come out?
Did you guys breastfeed?
Yes.
Yes.
I'm talking to our audience.
Oh, yeah. I know Eddie Columbus was on it. We all know Andy, if he actually had.
We know he does.
Yeah, we know he likes to suck on the teat milk. What were we talking about? Oh, endorphins. Endorphins make you happy. Happy people don't kill people. Geez.
About being in the hot tub and drinking.
Oh, yeah.
It does make you feel weird.
Yes. Oh my
It's
god.
definitely a
You
weird feeling.
drink.
Your
you
body
get
temperature
one,
gets
you go in
too
the
high.
hot tub. You're like,
Mhm.
woo.
That's probably what
Man.
happened.
Allegedly, I don't know what he was doing it, but if you have a lot, can you imagine? I mean, I don't know.
If you're at home, he was probably drinking a lot and
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yes. Well, let's move on to some more happier
Yeah.
talk. Are we here at the
Yes,
end of
we're gonna be
we're
talking
wrapping up
about-
here at the end of the show? Do you have anything else before we talk about what's going on? Did I miss
No,
anything?
I think
No.
we got through all that. We were going to talk about what was coming up.
Awesome. Yes. As we were
Ooh.
talking about earlier. Oh my God. Yes. Predictions and what's coming up. Yes, we got two huge games coming up for the Cleveland Browns against our AFC North rivals, the Baltimore Ravens, and the disgusting, gross
Steelers.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Everybody, they say, would go into the playoffs right now in the AFC North, probably the hardest division. Wow. What do you guys think in these let's just talk about the next two games. What do you guys see coming up in these games?
I think the Ravens are going to be very tough. The Ravens are a tough team. They're well coached. And they always seem to pull off a winning record. It's definitely going to be a test on the offensive line with Wills out now on top of our other O-linemen. And this is going to be a really big test for Deshaun Watson. You know, he did. I think that the Cardinals game was a great way to get his confidence level back up. But the Ravens, they're all business, and this is the AFC North, and he better come with it, or else it's going to be ugly. So, but that's how I feel. I think if Deshaun brings his game, and keeps our offense afloat and hopefully makes some big plays with Cooper with that connection, I think that we can pull off a win.
Lana?
What she said. Yeah, no, I think I mean there's definitely that concern. I'm more concerned about them than the other team. everybody has to be on point. We need the A+ defense that we've been seeing
Yes.
to be their A+. We cannot let them score. They have to stop them. They have to stop
Constant pressure on Lamar
Mhm.
Jackson, and they have to
Yeah.
keep him in the pocket and make him a passer, because once
Yeah.
he gets out the pocket and he starts
It's
to run,
over.
he's dangerous. He
Yeah,
makes
he is.
plays.
I need Miles like jumping over people to get to him the entire time. Right?
Yeah.
But MC
I feel
North
the same way, MC.
worse than the Steelers.
Yes, we do.
I hate the Steelers worse.
Yep.
Mm,
Browns
Uh,
had no turnovers against the Cardinals. Yeah,
Yes,
we
we
have
can't-
to
Yes.
play
we cannot-
mistake
we
free.
cannot turn over the ball at all. We cannot, because
No.
they will.
Oh yeah, the Ravens are good at taking advantage of our
Mhm.
mistakes. So.
Mhm.
All right. Say we beat the Ravens. We lose to the Steelers.
Ugh.
Just say, how do you guys feel about that?
I'd take that over. I don't know. I
don't
would have to
know.
say that would make me happy, as long as we get a win off of the Ravens, because my hatred for the Ravens is more. It teeters more over to the Ravens side than the Steelers side. So I'd take a win. If I had to take a win from one, I would take one from them.
I feel like I don't know. I feel like I really want to. I feel like I really want to beat the Steelers, man. I want to beat them both, but I feel like I need payback for that first game
I
this
don't
year.
know. I agree with MC. They stole our team and then won a Super Bowl with it.
That's true.
And that burns me up so bad every time. Just when I think about it, I just get angry. So
That's true.
They both suck. I mean, I hate Lamar Jackson
They
to
both
face.
suck.
Ever since he took a shit and came back and frickin'
Could you believe that? I'm like,
or whatever he did. I'm still gonna say that. Like, I can't stand his face, and he's like one of those faces that I can't stand. People are like, oh, because he's so good. Yeah, he is freaking good. That's why I can't stand his face. We're supposed to not like people that are good. God, it's okay. That's why it's called rivals. I hate his face, and he's a freaking running back. Sucks. All right, so I want to beat them so bad. I do. I cannot stand him.
see, I got some people that don't like the Ravens as much as I do.
That's good.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I think for
Naturally.
me, it'll be frustrating to let the Steelers win again, because
Yes.
I know the Browns are a better team. When it comes to the Ravens, I don't know. Yeah, I'm waiting to see that. That's what I'm trying to see. I want to see this week with Deshaun Watson healthy, and hopefully we're right there, like neck and neck with the Ravens. If we go in there and get our asses kicked, then there will be then we'll have a different discussion back. Maybe I'll change a little bit about Deshaun Watson, because I think I've been the most lenient on him. But if we come back in 3 weeks and we don't win these 2 games, then I don't know. We beat the Ravens and the Steelers.
True, Lou. We
Then,
remember.
We remember.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I know. I want to beat him. Can you imagine we beat both? If we beat both, I will be so freaking obnoxious. Can you? Oh, all of us could. We wouldn't even fit in the screen. My chest would be pumped up so bad. I'd be like, fuck you.
We would just have to make a special edition, like fuck you pod.
Exactly.
episode.
Oh my god.
You know what will happen if we beat both?
I
Fire
agree.
Kevin
I've always said
Stefanski.
that, Ed.
What would you say?
Mike Tomlin looks like Omar Epps.
I think Mike Tomlin looks like a pug. Dog. Pug face.
Hollywood
how-
dreamboat. He's so
Oh,
dreamy.
Does. He is.
She's
Hollywood dreamy.
He's so. Oh, I heard he's so Kevinly. Like heavenly.
heavenly.
He's so Kevin.
See what I did there?
Yeah, I see what you did.
No, but people, even if we win both, are going to be calling for his head.
You think?
Yes.
If we win both, I think people will be.
Even if we win both, there's
You really think so?
There's
that-
always gonna be haters, man.
Team,
Haters
right.
love to hate, man. They'll hate on anything. You know
Yep.
what they said? Show me the most beautiful woman in the world, and I'll show you the guy that's sick of fucking her. That's life. baby. It is.
That is a
how it is.
fact, Yvette.
That is the fact. That's what I think all the time. Like, yeah.
Wow, I've never heard that.
I've heard that one and I love it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say that now.
Well, I think it's like a little bit nicer, and I just made it trashy.
Yeah, whatever.
No, that's great.
Yeah, but it's true. It is true. You don't think the girl that plays Barbie, her boyfriend's ever like, I don't want to do you tonight. I mean, come on.
I'm over you, Margot Robbie.
Yeah, somebody just doesn't want to F Margot Robbie one day. One day they're probably like, you're annoying. I don't want to F you right. Yeah.
I don't know if anybody on here will say that, but
so we were just talking about the Steelers, and I feel the Browns, that's a must win. I mean, Lana's going to be with her man on the sidelines.
Oh, yes.
You got to tell us about that.
Come on now.
Yes.
Right? Yes.
Well, first you got to tell us how, like, you got to that point, because I think that's freaking awesome.
Yep. That was the Browns backers auction. So we have to be there we can be there at 11. So from 11 to 1, we will be on the field.
How did you get that experience? I don't know if everybody knows about it.
The Browns backers auction? Yes.
No, the Steelers. How did you come to get that experience, I guess? You said you got it through a silent auction.
Lana
right?
is going on the field with us on this for the Browns Steelers game, and she's bringing a priest, and she's going to propose. Live at the Browns.
You guys.
And then Yvette and I are going to be in bridesmaids dresses.
Yes. I'm going to be there in the stands already ready with like, yes, me and the son will be ready. We're like this.
That's what we can.
We'll have the scoreboard say yes, Kevin.
Yes. Yes.
So
say yes. I don't care.
You guys are blowing what's really going to be happening that day. It was supposed to be a surprise.
I know. I couldn't.
But now it's not going to be a surprise.
I doubt Kevin's watching.
But I was going to have too much pressure.
Oh my gosh!
You have to read it out loud because I can't read. I mean, because I can't see. What is it?
So pressure to perform. Is that a sign of things to come?
Yes. No. No, so I don't really know. Like, I really don't know. I don't have any guidelines yet until that day, but I don't know what we're going to be allowed to do. Like, are we able just to walk?
Are you going to be like, hey, Kevin?
You got to go for it.
She's going to be like, hey, Kevin, do you remember me?
Yes. Like, Kevin.
What are you going to wear? Are you going to wear something low cut or your hot leather pants or what?
Yes, I'm definitely wearing those pants.
Okay.
But I also don't know what the weather's going to be like.
Yeah.
So I definitely am
going to be hot wherever you are. That's all I got to say.
Woo!
Well, good thing Amazon delivers overnight if you have any last minute weather change.
Yeah. Like,
this is true.
You, Kevin, but it's really hot.
Oh my gosh, I'm getting so toasty on the sidelines.
Like, oh gosh. Yes.
I'll be on the news.
Wait, he has to pay attention now because we need to win this game. Okay.
This is true.
Don't be too much of a distraction.
After he wins the game, you're gonna give him the.
You need to run to the locker room and like jump out from behind like the, I don't know, some closet,
hide in one of them. Ew.
Hide in one of their lockers. Hey. Hey. Oh gosh, you guys
definitely take lots of pictures if you can.
Yes, picture and video.
It's gonna be so fun. So that's Browns Steelers in 2 weeks when we're back at home.
Yes.
We're gonna tailgate too before that. So yay, I'll be tailgating there. I don't know if I'm gonna go to the game. As of yet, I don't have tickets or anything yet, but I'll be tailgating. I don't know if I can watch it around people anyways. Anything else you guys want to talk about? I was thinking about this, Lysandra. I was going to tell you. I know it's coming up, your birthday, because
Oh.
Kevin should give Lana the play calling duties. Lana will always take the points.
Oh.
This is true.
We'll see.
This is true.
I'm gonna be looking for you.
Maybe I could grab the menu and the.
Can you wear something kind of bright or something that we could be able to maybe see you? I don't know.
Yes.
Thank you, Lou.
Right there.
Yeah.
We were talking about my birthday coming up.
Yes, I wanted to say really quickly. We have Lissandra's birthday coming up. I think we're good. Are we good? I'm gonna start close.
Yeah, we're doing good.
I'm gonna start wrapping us out here because on this day is on, and I've talked about before my obsession with JFK and the assassination. It's the 60-year anniversary, and it's all week, and it's next to Lissandra's birthday because her and Bernie Kosar share a birthday. So we'll all remember that because I said when I've seen the JFK assassination paper, the birth search in the birth announcement, Bernie Kosar's birth announcements, and some of the newspaper clippings I have from the JFK assassination. So, it's so good, you guys. You have to watch it if you love the anything like that. I do. I love JFK. Anything to do with that, it's so good. And that's, I think it's on, I don't work for them or anything, but I get out of that. It's on Disney. I think it's on Disney. I think it's on a whole bunch of things, A&E or whatever, but I don't know. I love shit like that. So,
no, that is good.
Yeah. And speaking of that, we are having a Friendsgiving episode coming up here. That's going to be our next episode. So we also wanted to do something where we can, give shout outs to thanks to people, and we can display them on our Friendsgiving episode. You can write us on Twitter, or you can also go to bougiesports.com. Go to podcast right under Squad Pod podcast. There's a section there where you can leave a message. And I was trying to think about back in the day. I don't know if you girls remember this, but remember like in high school or whatever, where they would pass out carnations.
Yes.
Yeah.
Get one. Yeah. It would be so nice, right? If you were watching or you heard that somebody like wanted to give you a shout out, to say they're thankful for something. And
yep, and we'll have a ticker going across the screen for you to see your shout out. So we'll get that set up.
Yeah.
I think that'll be fun.
That's gonna be so nice.
Yeah.
Yes.
Putting a nice message for somebody, and even if someone's not watching, you could play it back and show them,
Yeah, exactly.
Surprise.
I think that's awesome. So, or if you want to do a video shout out to someone or something, just let us know. Send it out. You can also email it at Yvette@bougiesports.com. You can send us an email there too for anything like that.
And video proposals.
Yes. Don't forget to follow Lysandra and Lana both on X. I don't know if their X tags are on there, but you'll find them off the Squad Pod, the real Squad Pod X. I'm sure you can find them off there. Follow me as well too. If you don't follow, throw me a follow. Throw us a YouTube follow. Throw everyone a follow. You get 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 like follow, because that's why we're here for, you guys. We're not here for your entertainment. We're here. No, we are here for.
Yes, we are.
Give us a bone. Throw us a bone every once in a while.
Yeah.
What else we have coming up? I think that's it.
That's the big one.
Oh wait, no, I'm gonna talk real quick, plug Brian. Next Tuesday, don't know if we have. No, we have some WWE fans. I am not a fan of WWE yet, but I have a huge. Ryan's a huge fan of WWE, and he's going to do a whole podcast on that kind of stuff. So I'm gonna check it out, and that'll be something fun, something different, and we're just moving right along here. Listen, Lana's your spit challenge coming up. I'd love that. Will be on the website as well. We'll all keep each other accountable. Lysandra and I will keep everybody accountable for that. We're all going to be looking good in January together,
Definitely.
Yep. We're going to get through it.
But we're all going to also enjoy the holidays because we talked about mental health, and we're going to keep each other happy too. And we just talk about some recipes and cookies. You have to give us your holiday cookies recipes, maybe Thanksgiving recipes, things like that. Anything. Yes. Yeah. So that's all I got. Anybody else?
Oh, sounds good. I will put that up on Friday, on our Fitness Friday tip will be the challenge. So I'll put that up there starting anytime after Sunday, and I'm excited to see what everyone thinks.
Yes.
Yeah. And let's all just let's all take a moment here for a nice little prayer for the next 2 games here. Let's all hope. Oh gosh, we really want you to do this for us.
May your balls be swift.
Please.
Your balls be swift.
Yes, may your passes and balls be swift.
Gosh.
May
Kevin, I hope your balls are swift.
Oh my God. The swifter, the better. That's what
Swifty balls.
Ah! All right, guys. Thank you so much.
Yes, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate you. Totally.
Yes.
Right. Bye. Have a good night.
All
Bye. Have a
right.
good night.
Till next time.
Keep it classy, Cleveland.
Yes.